wanna see your face. I wanna know your heart.
Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a short video. I was doing a study today on a verse in the book of Proverbs chapter 4. The whole video today is going to be from the book of Proverbs chapter 4 and some parts of chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 4 and some part of chapter 5. So he's talking about the company you keep and the people you work with. Okay, it can be literally the people you work with or the company you're seen hanging around with. And I'm going to start from chapter 5, some part of chapter 5 when it talks about the adulterous woman. In chapter 5 verse 8, he tells his son, the Bible is here, so I'm reading, keep to a path far from her, not go near the door of her house, lest you lose your honor to others and your dignity to one who is cruel. Okay, so he's telling his son, don't go near the door of the adulterous woman, because when people see you there, you know, they won't start thinking ati labda alikuwa anapita hapo by mistake, or maybe no, they will the testimony people are going to have of you is going to be you were with the adulterous woman, you know. So to avoid all that, because to guard your testimony and to guard your honor, do not go near her door. Understand? So as Christians, we need to watch out the path that we take, or the people that we hang around with, or who we are seen mostly with. Understand? Like this, or we just be careful where we are seen around by people, not to be seen as holy, but to guard our testimony, to guard our dignity, and to guard our honor. Chapter 4 verse 14, it says, do not set foot on the path of the wicked, or walk in the ways of evildoers. Okay, verse 23 to 27 says, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Okay, keep your mouth free from perversity, keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Okay, because that also is to guard your honor. You can't start saying there are things you don't just say as a Christian. There are things you don't just talk about, or their words just don't throw around, to guard your honor. Understand? And also to guard your testimony. Also, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly on what is before you. Give careful thought to the paths of your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. So verse 26 talks about give careful thought to the paths of your feet. It could be a literal path, like where you're seen walking around. I'm taking it literally for this video. Where are you seen around? Are you seen around, you know, places where Christians hang around? Are you seen around where people go to sin? Once you lose that honor, you won't get it back. It's going to be very hard for you to get people to trust you again. Okay, also verse 14 says, do not set foot in the path of the wicked, or the path of evildoers. Avoid it and do not travel in it. Turn from it and go on your way, for they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep until they make someone stumble. So the people you hang around with, they cannot, if they're not godly people, the verse 16 says they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep till they make someone stumble. So slowly by slowly, they're going to start corrupting your character. You're going to start becoming like them, slowly by slowly, and eventually you'll be swallowed up in that path. You get? Verse 19, but the way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. And the only way to avoid all this is to guard your testimony by preserving wisdom, preserving knowledge, holding on to instruction from the word of God. Chapter 4 verse 7 says, the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. That is like the beginning of wisdom is for you to get wisdom. No matter the cost, follow it and stick by it. No matter what you lose, there's a reward for how much you sacrifice for Christ. We need to separate ourselves and live a separate life from other people. You'll get the wisdom and the instruction that you've gotten from this video, and I hope it was I hope this video was encouraging. I hope it was. I hope you've learned something from it. Watch how you live your life. Watch the people you hang around. Watch the places you've seen going to. Keep yourself from bad company. For as we all know, it corrupts good morals. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.